This is the door. The door is very similar to the plasma membrane because the door decides what goes in the house and what goes out of the house, same way that the plasma membrane decides what goes in and what goes out of the cell. The walls are very similar to the cytoskeleton because the cytoskeleton makes the shape of the cell, same as the walls make the shape of the house. The beams are very similar to the centriole because they decide where the house walls are going to go. The centriole decides how the skeleton is shaped. The refrigerator is very similar to a vacuole because a vacuole stores food and water for the cell. The refrigerator stores food and water for the house. Cooking utensils can be compared to ribosomes because we use the cooking utensils to make food for our house. Ribosomes make protein for the cell to work. Tupperware can be considered similar to the Golgi apparatus because the Golgi apparatus packages and transports proteins, and Tupperware is used to package and transport our food. Dogs are similar to the lysosomes because lysosomes break down food in the cell, in the same way that dogs break down food in our house. This is a trash can. The trash can is similar to peroxisomes because we use the trash can to break down harmful things. Peroxisomes in the cell are used to break down harmful things in the cell. The oven is similar to the rough endoplasmic reticulum because the oven is used to prepare the foods after they've been started to be made. The rough endoplasmic reticulum synthesizes proteins in this exact same way. Our skylights are very similar to the chloroplast because the chloroplast uses sunlight to give energy to the cell. Our skylights are very similar to that of the chloroplast because the chloroplast uses sunlight to give the cell its energy. The skylights uses sunlight to give our house light. The nucleolus is very similar to that of the cupboards. I say that because I used the ribosomes as the cooking materials earlier. The cooking materials are held in the cupboards the same way that the ribosomes are made in the nucleolus. The power lines are like the mitochondria because the mitochondria powers the cell, same way that our power lines power our house. Our plumbing is similar to the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for making lipids, carbohydrates, and fatty acids. I consider my plumbing similar to that because it makes and transports all of the water to our house. The Alexa is like the nucleus because the nucleus stores information. Our Alexa stores and sends information through other Alexas and devices in the house, just the same as the nucleus stores and sends information to other organelles in the cell.